Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles, and I know I've been missing for a while, and I apologize for that. Life has just kind of gotten in the way, I guess. I started babysitting December 5th of last year, full-time, 5 days a week. Our 2 young grandkids, we have 10 grandkids, but 3 young ones, and our youngest is 3. He just turned 3. He was 2 when I started babysitting. He just turned 3 this month. And his sister Nora, who the month I started my channel, I got her full-time, which made it hard to start the channel, but I did. But I did not understand how much more work it would be to have 2 kids full-time. And it's been a struggle to keep up with everything. We've taken it down to 4 days a week, and actually I have 5 days off for some reason. Well, Thursday my daughter called up and said they were taking the day off, and then her daughter ended up, our granddaughter ended up being sick. Friday we had already agreed to have Friday off, and the kids knew it, so she couldn't cancel that. And then Tuesday was going to be my day off this next week because I have a ear appointment on Tuesday, but Monday's a holiday, so her and her husband won't be working. She started a job to start, and then she just wasn't happy, so her husband asked her to come work with him. He has his own business, and so she's been working with him. So I ended up with 5 days off, 2 with David, 2 by myself. Wait, 1 with David. No. Yes. David was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, and he was off Friday. Yesterday we didn't have kids, and we got a whole lot of stuff done around the backyard. Then he works today and tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday we're off together. No kids. So I'm trying to take this weekend when he's at work and I've got the house to myself to try to figure out how I'm going to get back on track. Everything feels out of control for me right now, and I'm sure many of you have gone through this. My studio is a true blessing. I'm not complaining about that. I have so many amazing things. But unfortunately, right now, I don't have enough space in this room to truly organize it all. On top of that, there's a lot of stuff in here I'm going through to sell. Some will be listed on Etsy, some on eBay, some will just go into a yard sale. But I got to get rid of a lot of stuff in this room. It's just too much. And I'm going to keep the stuff I truly love and want to work with, and sell the rest and put that money back in the bank toward other projects. So that's been going on. My resale room, we bought the building last year. It was supposed to be for my business, but it's been filling up with yard sale stuff, because once the kids found out we were going to have a yard sale, they've been bringing bags and bags and bags of clothes and boxes of stuff. And so 3 of our oldest son, he lives in El Paso, and he's in the Army, and he doesn't have any stuff for my yard sale. But the other 3 have been loading up that building. So right now, half the building is yard sale. The other half is jewelry and watches and other stuff I'm going to be listing and selling. I've got boxes of stuff. But I think what I've decided to do is somewhere between 50 and 80% of the stuff I bought to resell online is just going out to the yard sale. Hold on, let me take a drink. I don't want to stop coughing. I made the mistake of buying stuff that just sells too low. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. A lot of people I follow on YouTube are trying to cap it, like trying to sell things at 15 or above. I think that is a really good standard. Some even do 20 or 25, because I'm doing a lot of $5 sales, and it's just not worth my time. Because if I have one sale and I've got to figure out how, I don't have a car right now, our granddaughter's borrowing it. She's got to get her car in and get it repaired, and we've got to get this done because I need to get my car back. But I can't go to the post office with 2 little kids during the week anyway, so I wouldn't be doing that. But the problem is too much little stuff, and it's just clogging me down. A lot of the jewelry will be sold in lots. I'll be making lots up, selling it that way. But most of it will probably go to the yard sale because it's just not selling. If you don't have a really quality piece that's worth something. And it's really sad to say that somebody could have spent $100 on a necklace, and now I can't get $5 for it, you know, in beautiful shape, like brand new. And I'm just overwhelmed. Too much stuff. I was buying a few boxes again. I've taken a break. It's fun. I enjoy it, but I can't add one more thing to this property. We spent all day yesterday cleaning in our backyard, getting our back porch cleaned off, and we got another project we're going to work on Monday in the backyard, and slowly get this property fixed up. My husband wants to retire in a few years, and we have got to get this place in a sustainable fashion. In other words, make it easier to maintain. Wherever weeds grow, put down barriers and mulch, or gravel if it's not a flower bed, and just really take the next 2 or 3 years and make this property much easier to manage. Because, you know, when you look around you and you see a mess in your yard, and you see a building full of stuff that's supposed to be your resale room, then your resale room in the house is full to the gills and there's no more you can do, and your creative space is so full that the thought of creating is just gone. I actually made this pair of earrings. I did a tutorial on it, showing how you can make mismatched earrings. I ended up deleting it. I didn't even put it on there. I was so overwhelmed. I had about 5 videos I just deleted. I just didn't have the time or the headspace to deal with it. So I want to get on here and talk a little bit and just say I'm trying to figure out how to come back. I've totally killed the channel as far as the algorithm goes. It's going to take me months to rebuild it and even get back to my subscribers, because unfortunately, when you are not producing content on a weekly basis, your subscribers don't get notified when you do come back, because YouTube pushes through the stuff that's consistent. So I have 2,000 subscribers, and some of them may want to watch my videos, but they won't get a notification. They will just not know that I made a video, not until I do it consistently. So I've got to basically start from the ground up and rebuild, which I'm doing because I took out all the haul videos. I don't want to do that anymore, except for once in a while. If it's just really fun and a nice one, I'll do that. But my channel became about hauls. And when I started this channel back in, well, 2018, I believe. 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah, 2018. It was 5 years ago this week, in fact. I think the 27th will be my 5-year anniversary on this channel. My goal was to create things, to do tutorials and show people how to make things, and also learn from other people. And it started out that way, and then I got addicted to buying, and it's addicted. I'm going to knock, my friends and I will joke about it, to buying for a whole year. I think it was 2021. I bought jewelry every week. I bought lots of jewelry, lots of watches, and we're still trying to go through it all. We have thousands of watches and pieces of jewelry, and it's time to get those out of here. And then my husband and I have been trying to lose weight because my doctor's threatening me with all the medications. If I don't lose weight, he wanted me on cholesterol medicine and high blood pressure medicine and thyroid medicine. And the endocrinologist told me years back, if I just get the weight off, all those will go away. It's metabolic syndrome. So I've been fighting with that. So I've got 6 months till I go back to the doctor, and I'm just working really hard. I have lost weight. I don't know if it shows, but I have lost weight. But when you have metabolic syndrome, it's extremely slow. 1 pound a month, 2 pounds a month. But with keto, you do lose inches when you're not losing. And I haven't lost in like 2 months. But I have gotten a little bit smaller. When I put on this shirt this morning, it was tight last time, and it's really loose today. So that's been going on too, trying to get my head in the game and stay on my diet and get this weight off. So it's like I have all these balls in the air, and I'm just trying to figure out how to keep them up there. Do my babysitting job, take good care of the kids and enjoy them. Work on getting this property organized outside and inside, including all of our outbuildings. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the one we just bought for me, 5, that are just filled with stuff we have to go through. And these buildings are all allocated for different things. And once we get through and get all this stuff out, these buildings will really enhance our life once we get them organized. But one for sure has to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. The frame is fine, but it needs everything, new walls outside. We need to do the walls inside. Need to strengthen the floor, put new decking down, and eventually redo the roof, even though it's okay. So just a lot to do. And we're going to start bringing the kids outside with us as we go through. But I need to figure out a way and figure out what to do, because I don't know if my videos aren't being watched because nobody's interested, or it's just the algorithm. It's probably just the algorithm, and they're just not being seen. So I'm probably going to have to just start getting some content out there every week, figure out a couple tutorials a week, and just put them out. And in time, YouTube will start to notice me again. But I mean, I've tanked, the channel has tanked. I haven't lost any subscribers, really. In fact, I'm still gaining a few, and I'm really appreciative for everybody that subscribed. But I've got to get back in the saddle and start creating again. Problem is, when you haven't created for a while, it's hard. You don't feel creative. You don't feel inspired. You feel you're kind of that imposter syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of that, where you doubt everything about your creativity. And that's kind of what I'm going through right now, trying to figure out what to do. I've got so many beautiful things I could make, and I want to start creating again. So I just wanted to drop in and let you guys know I'm okay, because there's a few people I watch on YouTube that they just disappeared. And I don't know if they're okay. One woman we were watching, or I was watching with a group of people that really loved her and followed her, and she hasn't posted in a year, and I know she was very sickly, so I don't know if she's ever coming back. Her son hasn't let us know. We don't know. So that is very sad. A couple other people I really like and follow just haven't posted in a while. And I think that YouTube burnout is a real thing. You get busy in life and you start to lose your traction. So I don't think it's completely uncommon that many people who are on YouTube end up either off YouTube, taking breaks, changing everything, just all the above. So, and some people just leave and never come back for many reasons. I don't want to do that. I'm really proud of my channel. I worked hard to get where I am, and I don't want to lose this channel. But please bear with me as I figure this out. So I've got every weekend off. Every other weekend David's home. I won't do videos when he's home. And the weekday I get off is when he's home. Now, if he's working on a project outside that I'm not part of, maybe I'll come in and do a video occasionally. I also have in the evenings, the kids usually leave by 5. David's not home till 8, so I might start doing some videos in the afternoon. I can get everything set up with the kids here. I just can't record. I don't know if you're familiar with 3-year-olds, or if you remember 3-year-olds, or if you've ever had a 3-year-old. But they don't understand. Please be quiet. Grandma's busy. No, he doesn't. He does not understand it. I've been on the phone and he will not stop. I have to stop talking and let him talk because he just will not. So there's no way I can record because you'd be hearing his voice the whole time. So I can't record when they're here. Just impossible. He's 3. He doesn't take naps anymore. So it's just going to have to be in the afternoons a couple days a week. I'll have to work on my videos then. So this weekend I'm going to try to get organized in my studio so I have a place to record and I can get some projects lined up. I'm working on an ornament that I wanted to do, and I already started on it, but I might finish it and then just show you how I did it. I've done so many complete ornament videos. I don't know how many more I need to do other than show the items that I used, how I cut it out, and maybe show a couple stitches. But I don't think I need to do more than that because complete videos I've already done 20 at least of them. I believe, something like that. If I'm doing a new technique or something different or new, I can show that. But so I just wanted to thank you for your patience and to ask you to bear with me as I figure this out. But I do think about this channel and all of my subscribers pretty much every day. And I just want to get back to creating again. I just got to figure it out. But it's hard when you have kind of put a halt to creativity. It's like trying to get the momentum again. Because for me, the more I create, the more I create, the more I create. When I stop creating, I feel like all my creative juices just turn off, and I've got to start creating to start creating. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get back to creating again. And let's just see what I can do in the next weeks. I'd like to start with at least a video a week, build up to 2, and eventually get back to 3. But if I could do 1 a week for now, I think I could be happy with that. So let's see, and maybe even 2, but we'll see. I've got a lot of stuff I can make, a lot of creating I want to do. I'm going through and organizing stuff. I don't know if anybody'd be interested in that. But I have trays of chain that I've taken off of old pieces of jewelry, and I'm going to organize that chain into groups of colors and shapes and different things like that. I've been going through beads and sorting those, getting charms and findings organized, and that's been what I've been working on the last few weeks. I've got so much stuff, and I can't even get it truly organized because I don't have enough room on those shelves. I don't know if you can see the shelves behind me. Those are all beads. I don't have enough shelves to sort all my beads into boxes. It's physically impossible. So I have tubs. I have I think like well, it's one of the largest clear tubs. I don't think it's 18 gallons or something, full of just necklaces that I'm going to take apart, bags of beads, charms, connectors, pendants. It's just all in this bin. I have to organize that bin, and what I'd like to do is get them in bags, like, you know, all the red beads in a bag, and all the orange beads in a bag, and all the blue beads in a bag, and all the charms in a bag, and just kind of do that. It's just overwhelming. So anyway, I wanted to touch base and just let you know I'm okay. I'm actually fine. Went through a real rough couple weeks with a nasty intestinal flu that went through the whole family. It was pretty miserable, but we're all through that. And we had to get roofs put on 2 of our homes, our 2 homes, our home and our rental home. That took a lot of time and energy, and let alone money. And so it's just been a lot going on the beginning of this year. So I think the year is slowing down a little bit now, and I can get back into the swing of things. So I would love to hear from you. Drop a note and say hi down in the comments. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up. Just let me know that you watched. And, you know, as always, I love to hear from everybody. Even if it's just hi. How are you? You know? Anything that you're interested, like, are you interested in seeing me organize any of this stuff? Are you interested in seeing what I have? Or do you just want tutorials? I would love to know what people want, and I'm hoping I can get more than just a couple, because if I only get 2 or 3 responses, that's not enough to truly steer the channel. But if I can get 20, 30 people to comment and let me know what they're looking for, what they would like me to do, then I can kind of make some decisions based on what people want to see. So I'll be back soon. I'm hoping, this is on Saturday morning, I'm hoping to get a video done this weekend and up for Monday. That's my goal. This will be put up today. It's about 10:30 a.m. I just got to edit it, and then I'll pop it up. But that's where I'm at right now. And I hope all of you are well and doing good, and look forward to communicating more with you this next few weeks, getting back, just getting back on track, getting back to where I was. And I liked it when I made 2 to 3 videos a week. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I rambled as usual. We're at almost 20 minutes. So I will see you later. Bye.